everybody, Junko here. Welcome to another episode of Dylan's Disney Movie Reviews. Let's talk about two Disney Channel shows, The Suite Life of Zack and Cody and The Suite Life on Deck. Performer premiered on Disney Channel on March 18th, 2005. It's about twin brothers, Zack and Cody Martin, played by Dylan and Cole Sprouse respectively, who live in the Tipton Hotel in Boston. The series also centers around London Tipton, the hotel owner's daughter, played by Brenda Song, and Mr. Mosby, the manager of the hotel, played by Phil Lewis. The series went on until September 1st, 2008, with 3 seasons and 87 episodes. 25 days after its cancellation, it got a sequel series called The Suite Life on Deck, where Mr. Mosby gets transferred to manage the SS Tipton, where Zack and Cody attend the Seven Seas High School. A farm girl named Bailey Pickett, played by Debbie Ryan, also attends the high school. This series also went for 3 seasons, but had 16 episodes less than its predecessor and ended on May 6, 2011. Before the latter series ended, it got a film adaptation, and that's what I'm reviewing this week. Released to Disney Channel on March 25th, 2011, the movie is The Suite Life Movie. Cody Martin made plans to spend spring break with his girlfriend Bailey Pickett. However, he then decided to leave the SS Tipton to work as an intern for Dr. Donald Spaulding at a research reserve instead, hoping to get a scholarship to Yale. So Cody has written Bailey a letter explaining this. However, Zack Martin tries to help him out in order to get the car their parents promised Cody.
For getting into college? Which is a big building where people go to learn things.
Oh, well then maybe they can teach you how to get along without a car, because I want it.
Why? The only place you go more than once a day is the bathroom.
And how much nicer would it be to drive there?
I call shotgun.
Cody refuses to let Zack help him, saying the car is his. Zack and Cody then get into an argument and Cody loses the letter.
First it's special delivery. And now it's airmail. Guess you're gonna have to write another letter.
That took me 14 hours to compose. Why is it whenever something is important to me, you always find a way to ruin it?
It's fun?
Oh, now I have to explain to Bailey something I was able to write so eloquently in Sanskrit.
Cody tells Zack that he doesn't want him standing anywhere near here while he's explaining everything to Bailey.
When you say near here...
Everywhere!
Wow. Wow. Try and help out your brother for no other reason than to get something from him, and this is the thanks you get? Come, Woodster, we're leaving.
You know, between Mosby and Cody, we're really not welcome anywhere on the ship.
Which is weird because we're adorable.
I know, right?
Quite.
Later, Cody walks with Bailey and tries to tell her everything, but then Zack shows up swinging on a life preserver, which Woody Fink, played by Matthew Timmons, is lifting and lowering by a rope. Zack tells Bailey about Cody going to an internship over spring break, and she's pissed at Cody for this.
Wait, our last spring break together, and you choose some biology reserve over me?
No, Bailey, okay, yes. I've been trying to tell you, but I couldn't. Look, I wrote it all down in a letter explaining everything, but Zack lost...
Wait, a letter? You put this in a letter.
Can you believe that?
You let me go on and on talking about how much this spring break meant to me, when the whole time you made other plans.
I know. One word. Inconsiderate. Where's that 2 words?
I can't even look at you right now.
No, it's 1 word.
What just happened?
Well, for starters, you should have explained to Bailey that the only reason you're doing the internship is because you want to get a scholarship to Yale.
That's what was in the letter.
Why did you drop it then?
Next. Thanks.
Hey, Woody, cash.
Not very nice.
Ooh, sandwich! Wow!
Sorry. Later, Cody arrives at the reserve for his internship, and Zack shows up.
Zack, what are you doing here? And by here, I mean Earth.
London brought me. And I thought I'd give you another chance to reconsider the whole car thing.
Oh, forget it. Bailey is still not talking to me.
Can you blame her?
No, I can blame you.
Somebody then places a plate of fruit next to London Tipton, and she eats a piece of it, only to see that it's being fed to the dolphins.
I hate fish food. I hate fish food.
Actually, it's mammal food.
Then why don't they have humps?
Inside, Cody meets Dr. Spaulding, played by John Ducey, and he shows Cody around while Zach follows a female scientist, and her name is Nellie Smith, played by Caitlin Placido.
Nellie, so, what do you do around here besides, look amazing?
I'm a lab tech. Your brother Cody is doing an internship here, right? Are you as smart as he is?
Smarter. I recently posted the highest score ever on Kangaroo Kaboom.
So, can you operate that?
Oh. Let's find out.
In the lab, Dr. Spaulding explains to Cody what he's working on.
I've discovered a rare fruit that when combined with the DNA of these jellyfish could enable dolphins to telepathically communicate with us, making our two worlds one.
Do you know what this means?
That we can talk to dolphins. I'm sorry, was that not clear?
It was clear, just very strange.
No, it isn't. This could change the world.
Just imagine it. Cody, by feeding dolphins this substance, we could potentially teach them about humanity and science, and they could teach us about... Follow me.
Mr. Mosby then sees Zach is missing and goes off to find him. Meanwhile, Zach gets into a submarine to impress Nellie, and Mr. Mosby watches him.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything, like that.
What did you do?
I don't know, just press this thingamajig and played with this who's-em-a-what's and, flip the lever that said start. That explains it.
I insist. You cease and desist.
Okay, fine. I can unpress them all.
Don't unpress. Press was bad. Unpress, even worse than press.
Well, I guess we could find out.
Zach then goes underwater inside the submarine, and Cody and Mr. Spaulding see him. Cody gets into a submarine himself to stop Zach, but they end up breaking the seawall.
Okay. Some of you may look at this tank as half empty, but it's more like a quart.
Dr. Spaulding, I can explain.
Cody's fired from his internship. He's pissed at Zach and vows to never forgive him.
I hate you.
Meanwhile, at the docks, Bailey's sitting next to London, still upset with Cody, and London's now able to communicate with sea creatures such as dolphins.
Thanks. They're a Turvitali. They're made from eel skin. I hope they're not anybody you know.
Later, Zach brings Dr. Spaulding to Cody, who tells him that even though he's not eligible for working for him anymore, there's another internship he can go to called the Gemini Project, run by Dr. Olson, and they do research on twins.
I'm a twin.
Yes,
The superior twin.
It's true. I'm proof.
you certainly are.
Cody's then told that because the research camp is on twins, Zach has to go with him. Cody refuses at first, but then Dr. Spaulding mentions this could get Cody a scholarship to Yale, and so Zach and Cody both agree to go. When they arrive, they meet Dr. Ronald Olson, played by Matthew Glave, and he takes them to the lab.
Welcome to the most advanced subterranean neuroscientific laboratory on Earth. Gentlemen, I give you the Gemini Project.
Kind of just looks like a giant basement.
So you don't think it's too much?
Well, it definitely screams science.
Because I decorated it myself.
Is that the hydroisotope Kaluba-meter? Capable of reading the undetectable electrical charges in a minuscule brainwave.
Yes, isn't she beautiful?
Oh, I love her. Oh.
Baby, don't speak.
Dr. Olson then shows Cody the mind transfer facilitator, and Zach meets Nellie with her twin sister Kelly, played by Kaya Placido.
We sometimes help Dr. Spaulding with his work as well, since the research is so similar.
Dr. Olson then tells Zach and Cody exactly what he's working on.
My colleague, Dr. Spaulding, is developing a substance that will allow dolphins to communicate with humans telepathically. It's noble. Sure, it's noble. But my goal is to use it to perfect communication between humans.
For what result?
Imagine if we could connect with each other's minds, we'd actually be able to feel what others feel. And where there's more empathy between people, there's less conflict.
So you chose Zach and me because we have conflict.
Exactly. Now, initially my research was on twins because of your similar DNA, but it's progressed far beyond that. If I can resolve the irresolvable conflicts between twins, such as yourselves, I can expand that to all mankind and create a world free of fighting and anger and aggression.
Well, that'll make hockey fun.
Perhaps it'll be better if I show you.
Dr. Olson then has Zach sit in the mind transfer facilitator chair, and Dr. Olson tells him he has to touch the word that the color is spelling.
What do I win? Mom and Dad's car?
Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Concentrate. Next one's up. Ow! Ow! Hey, that's not fair. I was talking. Yeah, that's usually where your troubles begin.
Ooh. Ow, I felt that one in my toes. Ow.
Ow. Ow. Get them right and there won't be a problem. Ow. Ow. How can I get them right if they're moving so fast? Ow. Oh, very disappointing result. Ow. Okay, get your revenge now. As long as this makes us out even. Ow. Let's get one thing straight. We will never be even.
Meanwhile at the docks, Bailey says she's done talking about Cody, and London's able to communicate with crabs.
Okay, good luck.
Good luck with what?
Fine, keep your claws on. I won't tell them.
Tell us what?
About the escape.
Escape? What escape?
If I told you, I wouldn't not be telling you. Hello?
Sorry, boys. You're about to be lunch.
We got a runner! We got a runner!
Boo you, Mr. Krabby! Boo you!
At the Gemini Project camp, Zach and Cody, along with Nellie Kelly and Ben and Sven, the latter twins played by Stephen and John French respectively, have lunch together. And they're all being nice to each other except for Zach and Cody, and Nellie, Kelly, Ben, and Sven tell them this.
Hurting each other hurts each other. Yeah.
It would be the same as hurting
Yourself.
However, Zach and Cody don't believe that, and here's why.
See, if I pinch Zach... Ow! It doesn't cause me any pain. And if I, for example, splash this glass of ice-cold water in Cody's face, I don't feel anything. Thirsty. Dry, even. And if I flip Zach out of his chair using the element of surprise... See? I feel nothing. I proved my point.
The twins are then served the Corsican fruit, which is the same fruit being fed to the dolphins at the Marine Research Reserve, and Zach and Cody eat it.
That is amazing. Man, it's like it slithered down my throat and sent my tummy into a yummy frenzy. It is like, right before it entered my mouth, it swirled around the world's largest lollipop. It's like my tongue just took a bath in a rainbow. Mine just swam in a peach nectar river. A peach nectar river? Seriously? Oh, like you can take a bath in a rainbow.
That night, Cody dreams about Bailey. He falls out of bed, and both he and Zach feel pain.
Why did you hit me? I didn't hit you. I must have just fell. Then why does my arm hurt? I guess I hit it on the way down. Let's just go to sleep. You go to sleep. No, you go to sleep.
The next day, Dr. Olson confiscates Zach and Cody's cell phones because they could affect some of their more delicate instruments.
Good man. I hope you both slept well. Today I'm going to be observing while you both perform a series of sports and training exercises designed...
Actually, he can't pass. Or run, or kick, or hit, or score.
Sports and I have a complicated relationship. Walking and you have a complicated relationship.
Still, it may provide valuable insights as to how well twins work together as a unit.
Well, I guess if it's for science, then okay.
Good man.
Zach and Cody then do a series of sports with the other twins at the camp, and during this time, they feel each other's pain.
Are you feeling something weird?
Can a guy scratch in peace?
No, not that. I'm feeling whatever you're feeling.
You know how crazy this is?
Ugh, forget it. I flossed with thicker strings than this.
What do they have that we don't have?
Lack of fear, upper body strength, wills that are notarized.
Trust me, I'm a 5-star athlete.
My leg's falling asleep. My leg's falling asleep too. Push! Hey, I am pushing, you push. Oh, you know I have weak wrists. All right, let's go. Sky Beetle! I'm glad you said you're sorry.
Meanwhile, Bailey sees Cody hasn't been calling her and believes it's because she's ignoring him.
Well, lots of people ignore me. Just do what I do. Ignore them back. Except I'm not sure if they notice because they're ignoring me.
He thinks by not calling me after I didn't answer his calls, that I'll be weakened, call him, and then he doesn't have to call me again.
But didn't he call you the first time?
Well, only so I could ignore him. He thinks he's the ultimate strategist. But like my Grammy Pickett says, you can put your boots in the oven, that don't make them biscuits.
Unless you add flour and eggs. I mean, sure, they're still chewy, but...
You know what? Game on, Cody. I'll show him.
What are you gonna do?
Check this.
Not the big D?
Oh, yes. Oh, it must be done.
I can't watch. Tell me when it's over.
Cody Martin, you are now and forever deleted.
At the camp, Zach and Cody tell Dr. Olson about what they've been experiencing.
Seems almost a little too improbable. I feel what he feels. Why must you complicate everything? Well, it wouldn't be complicated if you didn't only have one brain cell, which is going to die alone.
This is perfect. This is better than perfect. Wait a minute, what's better than perfect? Okay. Let's stick with perfect. Come with me.
We're then taken back to the lab where Zach's wired up to the mind transfer facilitator again, and every time he gets shocked, both him and Cody feel pain. And Dr. Olson explains it's because of the Corsican fruit.
When eaten by twins, it creates a telepathic communication.
That's genius.
Yes, it is. And that's only stage 1. Zach, Cody, are you ready for stage 2?
Yes, we are.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the joy buzzer. What's stage 2?
Empathy. Creating an emotional connection where stage 1 created a physical one. Are you prepared?
Yes. Ow!
That's a no.
No, that's a yes. Ow, ouch! I heard a no. Dr. Olson has vision. Ow!
Zach then tries to leave camp, and Cody's pissed at him for this. They then get into an argument, and then they start bullying each other by bullying themselves.
Yeah, you ready for this? You're not even gonna see this coming.
Later, Zach's about to leave, but then Nellie walks with him and tells him once the merge happens between him and Cody, everything will be fine.
Zach, your brother needs you.
Cody doesn't need anyone but Cody.
You're wrong. You'll see. The merge will fix everything. Cody needs you here. We all need you here. Please, Zach.
She's never gonna forgive me.
That night, Zach returns to the lab and he and Cody are given the Corsican fruit for stage 2.
It's like a lusciousness of lemon and lime. It's like a symphony of citrus.
Like a
Got
cacao.
it. They're fruity. I know.
You want one?
They're for you. Don't.
On the SS Tipton, Mr. Mosby has found Cody's letter to Bailey and gives it to her. She refuses to read it at first, but after a little argument with Mr. Mosby, she reads it.
Dear Bailey, forgive me for writing this in a note. More like a novel. Internship, blah, blah, blah. Spring break, blah, blah, blah. Scholarship to Yale. Wait, so if I want to go to the school of my dreams, I can't be with the girl of my dreams. I'm sorry, and please recycle this after reading. Love, Cody. Oh. Oh no.
Woody and London approach Bailey, and she tells them that she was wrong about Cody.
Good. Let it out. He's selfish. He's a know-it-all.
Don't you dare criticize the sweetest fella on earth.
He has the wings of an angel.
An angel?
You didn't let me finish.
I know. He did want to spend spring break with me, but he couldn't if he wanted to get a scholarship to Yale.
I know. He was trying to tell you that, but...
I know. He's emotionally stunted. Isn't it wonderful? We have to go to the Marine Biology Reserve and find Cody and apologize.
Why do I have to apologize? I didn't do anything to him. Hey, which one's Cody again?
Come on.
At camp, Zach and Cody begin to feel each other's empathy, which is stage 2, and Zach feels what getting into Yale means for Cody, and now Cody knows why Zach wants the car.
Cody, you know what you want to do with your life. So does Bailey. Even London knows exactly who she is. I'm the only one who doesn't, and I know that somewhere out there I'm great at something, I just need to find it. And I could find it a lot faster with a cool sports car. You will find it. And when you do, I know you'll be great at it. Come on. Come on. That feels great. You're a warm kid.
Zach and Cody then hear Dr. Olson telling Nellie about Zach and Cody almost being ready for the merge.
Nellie was telling me something about the merge. Although unfortunately it wasn't what I hoped it would be.
It's a shame Cody has to lose his brain. So talented. But everyone must sacrifice for the greater good. Except me. My good is greater than the greater good. It is greater, isn't it? Yes, come on.
This makes Zach and Cody wonder what Dr. Olson's planning to do to them, so they sneak into his office and find out.
Oh, here we go. Stage 1, the physical connection. Stage 2, the emotional connection. Stage 3, the merge.
Okay. During the merge, the twins become one, no longer individuals, their identities consolidated into a single self, able to be controlled. Even not knowing what that means, I know it's not good. It gets worse.
They then see there's a stage 4, which is Hive Mind, which is where the assembled merged twins can be controlled under one voice.
I hear a single voice saying run. We've got to free all those other twins. And most important, we have to avoid eating any more of that fruit, which you were eating now. It was here, and I was like, that looks good. I'll take one. Zach, how could you do that? It's impulse eating. It's a real problem. What happens if only one of us eats the fruit? I don't know. Why are you repeating me? I'm repeating you, aren't I? Ugh. That's weird. It's like you say something and then I feel the need to say it. The next stage. You're becoming me. I don't want to be you. I want to be me.
Dr. Olson then shows up.
Well, that's a pretty deep well.
At the Marine Research Reserve, Bailey, London, and Woody arrived looking for Cody, only to find out from Dr. Spaulding that he and Zach have been banned from the place because of the damage they caused. London then hears from a dolphin that Zach and Cody are 50 miles away from there, and Dr. Spaulding realizes London can understand dolphins. She says she's been able to understand sea creatures ever since she ate that piece of Corsican fruit.
Wait, you ate the Corsican fruit, and now you can hear the dolphins.
No, not just dolphins. I got cursed out by a crab. But I got even with him at dinner.
That's the key to my research. Humans and dolphins have to eat the fruit. It was right in front of my eyes and under my nose and a little to the left the entire time.
What else did the dolphins say? Hey, were they talking about me? Did they mention my zit? You know, they are so judgmental.
They said I look great in this skirt. And that Zach and Cody are at this place called the Gemini Project with this guy named Ronald.
What? I think Zach and Cody may be in danger.
Oh no.
It could be a matter of life or death.
Those are two really different choices.
Bailey, call Mr. Mosby. Tell him to meet us at the Gemini Project on the new Old Sawmill Road.
At the camp, Zach and Cody begin talking to each other telepathically.
Shh. I didn't even say anything. Well, I think you should shh, because I can hear everything. Can you just pay attention, please?
Stop doing that.
You know what I'm thinking, right? That's a really long hair coming out of his nose. Ah, yeah, that's gross. And also, run!
Thanks. Go. I knew we shouldn't have come here.
Apparently stage 4 must commence earlier than planned.
Dr. Olson then activates a device that makes all the twins at camp go into hive mind and orders them to get Zach and Cody. Zach and Cody manage to escape across the lake on a zip line. However, the twins continue following Zach and Cody in boats. So Zach and Cody hide in a sawmill.
Get Zach and Cody. Get Zach and Cody.
Climb.
They then jump off and land in the lake where they think they're safe.
I landed on my tummy. Are you okay?
Yeah, let's see. Leg. Knee. Ribs. Not sure where that is. Yeah, I'm all right.
We did it, Zach. We made it.
Zach and Cody. Get 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 Zach and Cody.
Or not.
Get Zach and Cody.
Zach and Cody are then taken to the lab where they're strapped to the mind transfer facilitator to be merged. Dr. Spaulding, Woody, Bailey, and London then arrive.
Cody.
Bailey.
Woody. Zach.
London.
Woody, no,
son?
Woody, no, what are you?
buddy.
No, don't, Woody, you're gonna, Woody, you're gonna.
Dang it!
There's an electrical force field surrounding the perimeter of the platform.
Duh.
Perfect timing, Dr. Spaulding.
We meet once again, Dr. Olson.
I'm gonna disintegrate your individual minds now.
Ronald, before you merge them, why don't you show them who you really are?
Dr. Olson then reveals that he's Dr. Spaulding's evil twin brother who was thrown out of the scientific community a few years ago, and the reason why he wants all twins to think alike is so they won't suffer the pain that he did as a twin.
Him getting all the awards. Him the brilliant one. Him the award winner.
I feel you, brother.
So you stole my work to use for your own evil. I did.
He then mentions how he stole his brother's work.
First, I posed as a janitor, where I methodically stole your data. I designed this entire facility myself. It's completely state-of-the-art and wicked cool.
Well, that looks promising.
When I read Cody's paper on twins, I thought he and his brother would be a great asset. So, I went to the boat and I spied on them.
I'm so excited. I've been planning our trip for a month.
Whoa, whoa, hey! That's what was in the letter! Why did you drop it then? Hey!
I knew if I could lure them here, I could use them in my research. And all of my years of pain would finally have a purpose. I could create a controlled, peaceful society.
Through violence?
Well, no plan is perfect.
Ronald then starts the machine, and Zack and Cody begin to merge. However, they also start arguing, which is what they do best, and it's the only thing that can save them.
That's not true. I also spend an inordinate amount of time worrying about global warming and looking at things in my closet that need their breath. Thanks for proving my point. We're going into my brain.
Zack. Cody, I'm tired, Zack.
Their arguing destroys the machine, they're freed and rejoin with their friends. However, Ronald's not giving up. Cody then comes up with an idea. He has Bailey lasso Ronald, and then he and Donald eat the Corsican fruit, and they think happy thoughts about each other.
Chew it.
Donald, really? You were always jealous of me? But you had everything. True, but that's all I knew. I didn't know how to have fun like you did. So all those years that I was wishing I could be you, you were wishing you could be me? More than that, I was wishing that we were us.
Mr. Mosby arrives with the police, who arrest Ronald. He and Donald make plans to have lunch together once he's out of prison, and Zack and Cody decide to work as a team. After spring break, Cody and Bailey had a great time together, and Zack has the car he wanted, only to have it crushed by a shipping container with London's clothes inside dropped onto it.
Well, spring break's over. Now if I could just make it to summer vacation.
And that was the Sweet Life movie. My thoughts? It was awesome! In the end, I give this film a rating of 4.5 stars out of 5. Well, that's it for the Sweet Life movie. Be sure to join me next week when I'll be reviewing what you could say is Disney's version of Madagascar. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to tell your friends about me, leave some questions in the comments below, subscribe, and hit that like button.
Got a feeling I can get it my way. Feeling like it's so much
Actually, London, dolphins are mammals.
Then why don't they have humps?